Hello, everyone. My name is Sebastian Godoy, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Maryland, and I also work for Shot to the Shop. Today, I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step guide on how to enroll in the class, how to navigate the modules, and how to download your certificate. So if you're having trouble at any stage in either enrolling in the class or navigating the modules or downloading the certificate, this is the video for you. So before I get started up, I just wanted to give a brief disclaimer and recommend that everyone use Google Chrome as your search engine while enrolling for the class and navigating through the modules. Things like Safari or AOL.com won't always work, and they tend to make the sites crash. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is Google Shots at the Shop and click on a link that will take you to a page that looks like this, where it says Shots at the Shop from vaccine hesitancy to vaccine confidence. If you have trouble finding this page, please don't worry about reaching out. We are more than happy to send this link over to anyone who needs it. But this is a really important page where you can find a lot of information. So once we're on this Shots at the Shop page, we're going to want to navigate down where we're going to see 5 numbers. And these represent the 5 steps of Shots at the Shop in order for you to host a clinic and receive your $1,000 grant. So at this point, we're on step 3. Complete the training and receive your certificate. So the way we enroll in the training is by clicking on this link below that says enroll in training. I have circled it in red. It's in the 3 column and it is underlined and it says enroll in the training. So once we click on that link, it will take us to a page that looks like this. It'll say open learning up top on this yellow banner. And it'll also say COVID-19 rapid response training for barbers and stylists. So once we're on this page, the very first thing that we're going to want to do is click on this blue button that's circled in red that says enroll. Once we've clicked on that button, we'll be taken to a page that looks like this. It'll have the University of Maryland logo up top, and it'll say again, COVID-19 rapid response training for barbers and stylists. The very first thing that we're going to want to do is to create an account. And the way we create an account is by going to this highlighted bit of blue text that I've circled in red, and it says create an associate account. So we are going to want to click on that text that says create an associate account, and it will take us to a page that looks like this. It has the University of Maryland logo up top, and then it says associate account registration. And so here it will ask you for a few details about yourself, such as your first name, your last name, a good email to use, the exact same email in this box below, and then a good phone number. So once you put in all the information in these boxes, such as your name, your last name, a good email, and putting in the exact same email below and a phone number, you're going to want to go to this black button that it is circled in red and it says submit. You'll go ahead and click on that black button. And then from there, you'll be prompted with this page. Up here, it'll say the email that you use to register your account. And there are 2 things that we're going to have to complete. The very first thing is there's going to be a box here that says yes or no, and it is for the acceptable use of information technology resources. You're going to want to click on that box that's circled in red here and click on yes. After you've done that, you'll go ahead and go to this black box immediately underneath it that says accept, and it is also circled in red, and click on that box. Once you've done that, you can navigate to your own email and look for an email. It may take a minute or 2 sometimes to come in, but there should be an email that says associate activation non-reply at umd.edu. So once you open up this email, you're going to want to click on this highlighted bit of blue text, click on this link. And once you clicked on that link, it will take you to a page that looks like this. It has the University of Maryland logo up top again, and it says password setup. So from here, we have already registered our account and now we need to make a password. So the way we do that is by typing the password into this box right here, right beside where it says new password. And just as a heads up, there are a few guidelines to what the password needs to be like. So it must be a bare minimum of 8 characters, but no more than 32. It must have an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, a number, and a special character. So that would be like an exclamation point or period or a pound sign. So once you have made a password that is a minimum of 8 characters and has an uppercase and a lowercase letter, a number, and a special character, type it here and then type it also in the box immediately below it where it says re-enter new password. You're going to put in the exact same password that you typed in this first box in this second box below. I also recommend that everyone either write down your password on a notebook or into the notes of your phone so that it's easy to remember and you don't have to reset your password. But after you put in this same password in both boxes, you're going to want to go to this black box that says update password that is circled in red. Once you've clicked on that black box, it will take you to a page that looks like this, where if you see that green banner here, that means you were successfully able to make an associate account. So after you've seen that green banner, we are on a different page. So we need to navigate back to that page where we can enroll in the class. And the way we do that is just by taking our cursor here and clicking on the section on the top left-hand corner where it says OES-SPH. Go ahead and click on that. That'll take you to the previous page. So once you're on the previous page, it's the one from the very beginning of the training, where it says University of Maryland up top and then COVID-19 rapid response training for barbers and stylists. Now we've created an associate account, so we need to sign in. And the way we sign in is by clicking on this highlighted bit of blue text that's circled in red that says sign in here. Once you've done that, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, where there's a red banner up top that says University of Maryland, and it'll ask for your directory ID and your password. Your directory ID is just the email that you used to make your associate account. So you will put in that email there, and then directly underneath it, you will put in the password that I asked everyone to remember. That is a bare minimum of 8 characters. So once you've put in your email address and your password, you will go to this red box that says login that's also circled in red, and go ahead and click on that. Once you've clicked on that, you'll be taken again to this page. And from here, you need to check, there will be an empty box here that is right beside a series of text that says, I am not a robot. Go ahead and check that box. And then immediately below it, there's another blue box that says enroll in course. That's also circled in red. Once you've clicked and have a check mark where it says I am not a robot, go ahead and click on this blue button that says enroll in course. So from there, if you go back to your email, you will see an email that says you're enrolled, and it's from the University of Maryland. And it'll say COVID-19 rapid response training for barbers and stylists, from vaccine hesitancy to vaccine confidence. So this is a good email to start so that you have easy access to. But once you open up this email, you're going to want to go to this blue button at the bottom of the email that's circled in red, and it'll say access your dashboard. So once you click on that, you should be automatically signed in, and you will see the open learning page again, where it says open learning and this yellow banner. You know you're signed in because right here where it says demo account, it'll say your name instead. So now that we're on the open learning page, we can start the course. So we can see that there are 3 sections: in progress, completed, and not completed. So we are in, clicking on the link from the email will take us to this page where we show our courses in progress. So we can go ahead and begin the course. And the way we do that is by clicking on the blue button that says Begin Course that's circled in red, and it is below the University of Maryland logo. So once we clicked on that button, we'll go ahead and start on the modules. I have set up my computer so that it looks like exactly what you're going to see when you do the modules. So let's just go ahead and run through what the modules are going to look like. So I'm going to switch to this page. So once you click Begin Course, you will be taken to a page that looks like this. It'll say UND COVID-19 Rapid Response Training. There's also a banner here where there's a really good email to contact if you ever have questions or concerns, and it is hair@und.edu. So after you're on this page, there is a brief introduction video about Shot to the Shop below where it says Start and Modules. The way you watch a video is simply by clicking this triangle in the middle of the screen, and it'll automatically start the videos. So once you watch that video, you can go ahead and click this button that says Start Here. Once you've clicked on that button, it'll take you to a welcome page where there is another introduction by Dr. Reed Tuckson. And immediately below this introduction are another two pair of good emails to contact with if you ever have very specific questions. It's Dr. Thomas and Meg, another staff member at Shot to the Shop. So once you have checked out both these training guides and the introduction by Dr. Reed Tuckson, you can go ahead and go to the bottom right corner of your screen and click on this box that says Next. That'll take you to the next page. So once you've clicked on that box that says Next, it will take you to a page that says Live Training and asks, did you attend one of our live Zoom orientations? If you have already attended a live Zoom orientation, you can go ahead and skip this page or watch the videos if you want more review. If you haven't had the chance to attend a live Zoom orientation, these are recordings of past ones that you can go ahead and check out. So after you have watched a video or have realized that you have already attended a live training, you can scroll all the way to the bottom again, and in the right corner, there will be this next button. You can go ahead and click on that. And then you'll be taken to a page that says what to expect. And this just gives an overview of how the modules are set up in paragraph form. So if you ever need a quick refresher, this is a good page to go to. And it also explains how to use the website, and again, gives the email hair@umd.edu if you ever have questions or concerns. So once you've checked out this page, you can go ahead and click that next button at the bottom right corner. So once you click on that button, you'll be taken to this survey. So we ask that everyone take the survey before they start the training. And the way to navigate the training is it'll either ask you to fill in answers, or it'll be sort of multiple choice questions. So in this case, what is your name? Here you would, if it's a long rectangle like this, you just click and you type in the response. And if you see a button or a circle, a red circle like this, that means you just click it, click the circle that corresponds to the correct answer to you. And the way you navigate the survey is by filling in all of the material that it asks you to, and then clicking on this red box with the white arrow. And you'll keep filling in information until you're given a thank you prompt. So from there, we ask everyone to complete the survey. And the reason we ask everyone to complete it is because we're just trying to make as holistic and impactful as a program as possible. And it is important for us to know how many potential patients could receive a vaccine at a barbershop or hair salon. So after you've completed that, you'll go ahead and click this box that says Next. And here it has taken us into our first module. So this one's called Shots at the Shop. So the way the modules are set up is that there are two components. The first one will always have 1 to 2 videos and then a brief survey. So again, you watch the videos by clicking this triangle in the middle of the screen. And then under module 1, Shots at the Shop training, there are only 2 videos. So after watching that, you would scroll down, and here where it says to complete this module, please fill out module survey 1. So you'll go ahead and click this highlighted bit of blue text that says module 1 survey. And it'll take you to a page that looks like this, module 1 survey. And it'll ask, please provide your takeaways from this module by answering the following 2 questions. In order to fill out the survey, you will just click this red box that says take the survey. So this is what a survey will look like. I just want to give another disclaimer that these surveys in no way are a test or a quiz. Again, this is just a way for us to get feedback to make sure that the program that we're designing is as impactful as possible. So we ask that everyone share as much as they can in these boxes, in these surveys. And the way you fill out a survey is simply by clicking in this box and putting in your response. As much or as little as you want to fill out. But the more detail that you give, the more impactful our program can be. So in this case, I'll just fill out a little bit of gibberish. So once you have completed both the boxes, you'll go to the bottom, and where it says submit quiz in this red box, you'll go ahead and click on that. And then from here, that's all you need to do to complete a survey. So now we have completed the first section of module 1 and the survey of module 1. So the way we navigate back is by going to the left side of our screen, and you'll see a word that says home in highlighted blue text, and you'll also see modules. You're going to want to go ahead and click on modules. Perfect. So from here, like I said before, we just finished Shots at the Shop. So this is module 1, how my barbershop/salon became a COVID-19 education and vaccination site. We just finished that section. Immediately below it will be the second section of the module with additional information or additional links. And then the way to navigate back to the module screen is just by going to the left side of your screen and clicking on modules again. So from here, we ask that everyone go through every section of the module and go through every survey. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So from here, there are 2 last things that we need to do. So after module 5, training for collaboration with local clinical partners, you can go ahead and under module 5, it'll say exit survey. You will go ahead and click where it says, please complete the survey after you've watched all these videos. And again, this survey is very, very similar to the survey that we asked everyone to fill out before starting their modules. And again, it is just to see whether we are designing an impactful program. So after you have filled out all the information by navigating through each page by clicking this red box with the white arrow, you will go ahead and click this next button here in the bottom right corner. And the very, very last thing that you need to do in order to be able to generate a certificate is complete this completion of the training survey. So it is very, very easy. You need to click this red box that says take the survey. Once you've clicked on that red box, it is a simple yes or no question as to whether you completed all the videos and surveys. Once you click on yes here, you can go ahead and click on this red box that says submit quiz. And then the quiz has been successfully submitted. And then from there, you can scroll back to that exit survey, and you need to make sure that there is a check mark here and a check mark here in order to generate a certificate. The way you get the check mark is just by completing the final exit survey. And so now you can download a certificate. And there are two ways to download a certificate. I'm going to walk you through both. So one of the ways you can download your certificate is right by Home and Modules. You will see another box that says Account, Dashboard, and Courses. You're going to want to click on where it says Dashboard. So once you've clicked on where it says Dashboard, you will see this open learning page again, where it says in progress, completed, and not completed. You will click where it says completed. And then now, since we have those green check marks on that last bit of the module, we can go ahead and download our certificate. And the way we do that is by where it says the University of Maryland logo, right up top, there will be COVID-19 rapid response training, and it'll either say view or download. You can go ahead and click on view. And once you click on that button, you'll see your certificate. So it'll say University of Maryland Certificate of Completion. And where it says demo account, it'll say your name instead. And you need to submit that alongside documentation in order to get your $1,000 grant. Another way that you can download your certificate is by, after you make sure that you have all the green check marks on that final exit survey section of the modules, you can check your email about 1 to 2 minutes after completing everything, and you should get an email that says certificate earned. And then here it will say you have completed your certificate, and then you can go ahead and download it. And the way you download it is simply by clicking view certificate, that blue button circled in red. So once you've clicked on that button, it will take you directly to this page where, again, you just need to click on this downward arrow to download the certificate as a PDF to your computer. So that's how you enroll in the class, navigate the modules, and download your certificates. I hope this video was helpful, but again, if you ever have questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to hair@umd.edu, and we'd be more than happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.